go.
Hi students, today let us see what is decimals. Okay, so before learning what is decimals, first let us know about decimal fraction, because already we have learned about fractions. Okay, now what is decimal fractions? Decimal fraction means the fraction in which the denominators are 10, 100, the fractions in which denominators are 10, 100, 1,000, etc. Otherwise, the power of 10 we can say are called decimal fraction. The denominator must be 10, 100, 1,000, otherwise, etc., etc., 10,000, whatever it is, the power of 10 we can say. Okay. The decimal fraction means the denominator must be 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, etc., etc. It must be like that. Okay. These decimal fractions can be written as decimals. Decimals means less than 1. Decimals means less than 1. Okay. That you have to remember. So, by looking at this, you may remember something, isn't it? Do you remember something? 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, what it is? Zero numbers, 10, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0. What are these? Where we have written like this? Do you remember? That is in place value chart. In place value chart, what is that place value chart? What is the first place? Ones, tens, isn't it? Hundreds, thousands, etc., etc. It keeps on moving. Okay, this is the place value chart we have learned, isn't it? So ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. Here also you see 10, 100, 1,000, isn't it? Same. The difference is same here. 10 difference, 10 difference, 10 difference. Here we have multiplied by 10, isn't it? So here we have multiplied by 10. In decimal means less than 1, because the place value chart is going to continue this side. So it must be less than 1. So here when we write here decimal point, after decimal point, that we write tens. Tens means 1 by 10. 10 में से एक part. 1 part out of 10. 1 part out of 10. That one you can write like this, 0.1. 0.1. Because after decimal the first number is tens. So the first number 1 I have written. Okay. The second place is, okay, the next place is hundreds. Hundreds. What I am writing, you see, tens, THS. Hundreds, THS. Then thousands. Thousands. So here 1 upon 100, here 1 upon 1,000. It keeps on going like that. So here 20, hundreds. So after decimal, the first place and the second place. This is in the second place. So the number also must be in the second place. So this one can be written as 0.01, because that one must be in the second place, in the hundredths place. Okay. Here 0.001, because that one must be in the thousands place. One must be in the thousands place. Have you got it? What is decimal? Decimal means less than 1. Decimal means less than 1. So here in the place value chart, normal place value number, the places you know, ones, tens, 100, 1000. Now in the decimals, we write tens, hundreds, thousands. Okay. In the tens, we write 1 by 10. That can be written as 0.1. Point के बाद वाला place है, तो इसलिए point के बाद मैंने 1 लिखा, 0.1. ठीक है. यहाँ पर hundreds 0.01, क्योंकि यहाँ सेकेंड प्लेस में है तो इसलिए एक 0 लगा के फिर मैंने सेकेंड प्लेस में 1 लगाया. यहाँ थर्ड प्लेस में है thousands थर्ड प्लेस में, इसलिए 0.001. 0.001. 1 is in the thousands place. Okay. Have you got the place value or a chart of decimals? Okay. This one you have to remember. Okay. Now, how to read the decimals? Okay. How to read the decimals, how to write the decimals, you have to learn. See, for example, if I am giving 7 by 10. Now we have to write in decimals. Okay, when we write in decimals, we have to see that 10 tenths. That means after the point, the first number. After the decimal point, the first place. Okay, after the decimal point, the first place. So 0 point, the first place, you are going to write in the tenths place, you are going to write 7. Have you got it? Now, shall we take one more number? 12 upon 100. 12 upon 100. So, now here, hundreds place we have to write. That means 0 point, that number should be, the number should end in hundreds place. So, 12. So, I have it is ending in hundreds place. It is ending in hundreds place. So 12 in 2 is in hundreds place. So okay. So 0.12. If I am writing like this, is 17 by 1000. Okay. 17 by 1000. Okay. Now here point, 0 point, decimal point I have put. Now this 17, 7 must end in thousands place. 7 must end in thousands place. So here 017. Here only 2 numbers are there, but here I have to write 3 numbers. So first I added 0, then 1, then 7. Have you got it? 1000 means that after decimal 3 number must be there. 100 means after decimal point 2 numbers must be there. 10 means after decimal point 1 number must be there. Have you got it? कितना 0 है उतना पॉइंट के बाद वहां पर नंबर लगाना. यहाँ 1 0 है, पॉइंट के बाद 1 नंबर. 2 0 है, पॉइंट के बाद 2 नंबर. 3 0 है तो पॉइंट के बाद यहाँ 2 ही नंबर है, तो 1 0 लगा के और 2 नंबर लिखा. ठीक है, समझ में आ रहा है? चलो अभी नेक्स्ट वी आर गोइंग टू चेंज डेसिमल इनटू fraction. For example, 0.754. Now we are going to change this one into fraction. You know that here only 0 numbers you have to write. Here on the top I have written the number, numerator and denominator. How many numbers are there after the decimal point? 1, 2, 3. 30. 1, 2, 30. Okay, this is the answer. Okay, after decimal point, how many numbers are there? That many 0 you have to put. 1, 0, 0, 0, 1000. Okay, now 0.009. So numerator 009 also you can write, otherwise only 9 also you can write, because there is no value for 0 before the number. Okay, so I have written here 009, you can write anything. Then what must be denominator? 1, 2, 3 numbers are there. So 30. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let me write one more. 0.001. 0.16. So here let me write 16 as a numerator and denominator 1, 2, 2, 0, 1. So 16 by 100. Have you got it? Now how to read these decimals? So when you read the numbers according to the place value, read the whole numbers. But when you read the decimals, you read the numbers separate. You read the numbers separately. For example, 0. Here you don't say 754. You have to say 754. 0.009. 0.16. We never say 0.16. We say 0.16. So when you write also, you have to write like this. 0.16. You have to write separate. So it is easy. So no need to think of anything. Just you have to write what is the number here, then decimal point. Then you have to write the number. How many numbers are there? No problem. You just take one by one. 1, then 6. Like that, one by one number you can take and write. Okay. Then when you write back as number, you have to write same thing. 0.16. Okay. This is the number names I have written here. Just as it is, separate number I have written. But the whole number you can write. You have to follow the place value. Whole number. यहाँ पर जो whole number अगर यहाँ पर ऐसे number है 17.36. Okay. This 17 should be written like 17. 17.36. This 17.36 should be written, 17 should be written according to the place value because this is a whole number. This decimal number should be written separately. Okay. Have you understood? Number names, converting into fraction, converting fraction into decimal, all these things you must watch again and again, understand better. Thank you.
Here we go.